Okay. Alright, we're here. Here I am. Gamers, I'm here. Sorry for the delay. Sorry for the wait. I'm back. I'm here. I'm on the screen. My nose is itchy, and I am here. Oh, Lord. Alright, so it's Saturday. It's 1 p.m.-ish Eastern. The time we work on our click and play game. What? Where's your pacifier? What? You can hear me? Are you stupid? Are you dumb? How's it been? Whatever. Sorry, what are you looking at? Looking for something. Baby's lunch ran a little... Babe... Excuse me. Baby's lunch ran a little long. Just a little bit. Alright, we were working on click and play stuff, so let's go ahead and jump back into that. Let's see. Let's see here. What are you whining about? Get back into the game here. I'm trying to remember. I feel like there was something I wanted to do right off the bat. Let me look at where we left off in the event editor. We implemented dying, I believe. Yeah, because we can kill the Goomba, and if we get damaged by the Goomba, we'll take damage from the Goomba. Then you die. We also have Bart getting damaged as well. Get Bart.
Butterfinger.
Yep, there we go.
Butterfinger. Butterfinger.
Okay, good. Alright, so I think the next thing I actually wanted to implement is falling in a hole, which seems important. Okay, so we'll start with Homer, and once we have it working, we'll put it onto Bart. So, if Homie is overlapping a hole, a few things we gotta do here. We gotta kind of... I wanted to kind of work how it does in, Wow, how am I blanking on this? Link's Awakening, where you kind of get sucked into the hole if you're standing over it. So let's say we're overlapping the hole, and Homer's X position is less than that of the hole. That means he's to the left of it. I mean, to be fair, Shingo, like... think about how long it's been since we actually worked on those stages. Like, let me pull up my YouTube studio on my end here. Playlists. The first video uploaded for the Click and Play series was April 9th, 2022. April 9th, 2022 is when we started making this game. That's why you're nostalgic for the first stages. That's why. It has actually been a while. Oops, pacify. You know what this little girl had for lunch? I gave her some, excuse me. Put this in your mouth. Where did this hair come from? Whose hair is this? There. This little girl had chicken nuggets, broccoli, and some of that spirally pasta. She had all that on her tray. My problem is I don't have a good eye yet for determining how much food to give the baby. So I made like twice as much food as she needed, so half of it got thrown away. I gave her 2 chicken nuggets. She only needed 1 chicken nugget. See this little girl? She does not need 2 chicken nuggets. She only needs 1 chicken nugget. But I gave her 2 chicken nuggets. So half the food had to be thrown away. And by throwing away, I mean I shoveled it into a bowl and gave it to Toby, and he loved it. Isn't that right, Toby? Did you like your chicken nuggets? Okay, so if Homer's overlapping the hole and Homer is to the left of the hole, we are going to set Homer's x-coordinate to his own x-coordinate. Let's try +2. Okay, so we have to kind of get a feel for it. We have to get a feel before we start implementing the other directions. Let's see. I don't like how the overlapping's a little weird. Oh. Interesting. This one sucks us in. This one sucks us in. Why doesn't that one suck us in? Oh, it sucks hard. Okay, anyway, okay, let's do this, actually. I'm going to make another hole over here so we can test it a little quicker. And we're gonna bring Homer to the front. Little girl, what's wrong? What's wrong? Are you upset about Homer? I know what the problem is. The hole's hotspot, which counts as the sprite's center, is in the top left corner. We need to account for the actual center, which is 32, 32. Duh, that's why it wasn't working. X position is less than hole plus 32. Duh. Of course it wasn't going to work. And instead of +2, we're going to do +1, because +2 is apparently a very strong suck. Okay, so let's see. You know what? That's actually not a bad level of suck, because if you'll remember in Link's Awakening, when you start hovering over the holes, it kind of starts sucking you in, and if you're at the edge, you're able to walk away from it, if you're starting to fall in. So this might actually work. Okay, so let's do it for all sides of the hole now. So we'll do the way around. If we are greater than the hole center, we'll do a minus. Why do you have to throw your pacifier, little girl? And then we're gonna do the Y position. Please don't touch the computer, little girl. Okay, so Y position is less than... Why are you throwing a fit? Plus 32. There we go. Then we position. Where is he? Y coordinate. So we're less than, so we're going to do +1. And then the same for the other direction. Greater. And then we'll do the... Did you drop your pacifier? Y. wanna go play? You can go play, and just don't start screaming. She's gonna immediately come back, because she doesn't know what she wants in life. Alright, so that's all coded up. Let's see how this functions. Let's see how this functions. Oh, yep. Oh god. Ooh. If you try to walk out of the hole diagonally, you can't. Like, the suck force is too strong. We might have to weaken the suck force. Like that, this thing acts like a black hole instead of just a hole. Okay, no problem. So we'll just add new condition to make this happen every 2 smelly seconds instead of all the time. Hey, little girl. That still feels like the same force of suck. Okay, so we will, once again, extend the time. Let's try 5, because it's a nice number. She's tangled up in my headphone cable. There we go. Oh, okay. That might be a little too slow. It, like, slowly sucks Homer. Okay, yeah, we need a little quicker than that. Oh, she's trying to steal my Amogus again. There you go. Just take it. Just take the Amogus. Take it. There. Okay, instead of 5, we will try 4. Okay, 2 things. We have to kind of change the holes, what do you call it? Range of suck, because, like, from the top it's fine. Your feet start overlapping, you start falling in. From the side, it's a little weird. Like, your arm starts overlapping, you get sucked in. From the bottom, it's going to be fucked. If your head starts overlapping, you start getting sucked in. So we have to actually tweak this a bit. So, if we're overlapping, we have to kind of clamp this down. So not only do we want to check if our X position is less than the whole center, we want to check that it's greater than a certain threshold. So let's say if it's greater than the whole, we're gonna have to experiment with this. Let's try 8. And I'm gonna real quick throw in some nevers here so these don't interact with what we're testing right now. Instead of playing with the Amogus, she's playing with the tag on the Amogus. Okay, see, we're fine, overlapping a little. A little. Too far. Okay. So I think in this case, for this side, it doesn't have to be plus anything. It can just be the hole's center, which is actually its leftmost axis. I think I have to cut the tag off of this Amogus before she starts, like, swallowing it. Why do I have an Amogus? Cinco gave it to me. She thought it would be funny if I owned an Amogus. Then we start falling in. Yep. Okay, so that works. Now we need to get the other side figured out. Was it funny? I mean, I guess. I don't know. Why are you asking me? I didn't do it! less than thing plus 64, right? That would make sense, because that would be the opposite of what we're doing now. So, we're okay. Getting sucked. And now we gotta work out, let's see, top. So now that we got the X figured out, let's never those out so we don't interfere with what we're doing with the... We don't interfere with what we're doing with this, so... Less than whatever, and greater than... Let's try plus 16, see what happens here. Well, girl, I'm gonna have to take the tags off. I know you like the tags, but you can't play with these. It's very bad for you. Here's your Amogus. Okay, what was I doing? It's definitely wrong. But actually, from the top, we probably don't want to do plus. We want to do minus, because the center of Homer is actually somewhere near his center. So the point we want to check on for when we overlap the threshold into the hole is actually going to be above the hotspot, which is negative direction. Guess what? Now that I've removed the tag from the Amogus, she wants nothing to do with the Amogus anymore. How about that? Now that I think of it, from the top... do we need to have a clamp on there? Because theoretically, as long as you're overlapping it from the top, you're technically falling in. Yeah, see, because your feet are going in if you touch it from the top. It's really the bottom we gotta worry about. Okay, so down here in the bottom. So we want to check if it's less than... I don't know, plus 64? Let's see. Little girl. She's playing with her little bathtub that's sitting outside the bathroom. Okay, so the top should just do what it needs to. It does. Now let's check the bottom. The bottom's going to be the hard part. Kill this gooba. Okay. Okay, we're fine. Nope. See, we start getting sucked in too early. So rather than plus 64, it probably has to be closer to like plus 32. Fine. Why is it pushing us down? Why is it pushing us down? What did I do? Hold on. Greater than... Greater than plus 32, but less than... It can't be both greater and less than that. It doesn't make sense. What if I change this to plus 16? Just as a test, because this is going to take some fiddling to figure out the right numbers. We're not getting sucked, not getting sucked. Now it's doing something. What the hell? It's like fighting over us. God, this is tricky. Okay, let's never out the check from the top to kind of concentrate on what we're at right now. We enter from the top, nothing bad happens. Okay? Because we nevered it out. We enter from the bottom, we're okay, we're okay, we're okay, we're okay. We start getting sucked. Okay. See, there we should start getting sucked, so that's a bit of an issue. So... Little girl, hey! Little girl! Don't play with that! Don't play with that! I'm trying to play with the lamp. Greater than plus 16. Less... Oh, this is so hard to visualize. I don't know, plus 33? Kind of tweak it. Well, it works. This is going to take some tweaking. This is the only way it's going to work. Okay, it looks like we can't quite stand at the edge anymore, which is good, because we don't want to stand at the edge. So, I want the suck to happen until the bottom of Homer's feet are in the center of the hole. Right now, it's ending up like that far down. Little girl! Don't play with that! Oh, goodness, I need to move this out of the way. You keep finding yourself attracted to things with power cords. Which I don't want her to be. So I want to be pushed up until his feet are like in the center here. So let's say that's like plus 8-ish. We're gonna have to. This is gonna take a lot of experimenting. It kind of stinks. So what can you do? Let's say plus 8. Plus 8 is actually pretty good. His feet are basically at the center. Okay, now we have to do the other end that we nevered out. So rather than plus 32, we're going to do the same thing we did it down here and do plus 8. Then we remove the never, and we test. Do we get sucked until Homer's feet are in the center? Looks like that worked there. Let's try from the other end. Yep. Now, if you walk, here's an interesting thing. If you walk barely on the edge of the hole here, it kind of sucks you towards the middle, but that should be okay because we're about to re-implement the X positioning here. So let's bring that back. Let's see what happens here. pulling us up because the check to pull us up is not taking our X position into account. Interesting. So it looks like all of the checks actually have to take both X and Y position into account, or it's going to do weird stuff. That's annoying. It's really annoying. Oh, that's so annoying. I thought this was going to be simple. Okay, so let's never out the X's again, and let's start... fiddling. Okay, so back to just the Y's. So, obviously, if we overlap at the top here, we want to start falling in. The problem is when we overlap from the top, but we're off to the side. So if we do like this, the stomach is going to touch. We start getting sucked in. We don't want that. We want to make sure it's the center of Homer's feet that's in range. So once we're like this, we want to start getting sucked. So we need to check for the X position as well. So Homer's X position has to be... Little girl! Those are my charging cables! You can't play with those! Alright, take this. Okay, so we just have Y in so this is our first target here. Right now, as long as you're overlapping the hole from the top of the hole, it starts sucking you in. You need to check for the X position so that we're within. So this first one pulls Homer to the right, so it checks how far to the left of the threshold we are. So as long as our X position is greater than the X of the hole, which you gotta remember is all the way on the left side, that counts. We'll plop this down here. She threw her little chewing toucan on the floor, and she's gonna keep doing it. I feel it. I have it wrapped around my finger. She keeps trying to throw it. Alright, so from the right, we're still going to get sucked in when the stomach touches the hole. See? Sucked in. But now from the left, we should be okay, because I added those bounds. See? We're fine, we're fine, we're fine. We're fine, we're fine, and suck. Good. So now we just got to do the other side. So, if Homer's X position is less than the hole's plus 64, which is the right side bounds. I'll put you on the floor, just don't chew up any more cables. Okay, so let's check real quick to make sure the left side is still working. It is. And now the top, it's fine. And now the right. Good. That side is fixed. Now we have to do from the bottom. Same thing. And obviously if I could just start throwing shit around and hopefully make this right without testing them one at a time. She went to lay on the dog bed again. But it's a lot easier in my brain to actually just do it one at a time like this. Otherwise, it's gonna be ages to get it right. By the way, real quick, we have 30 viewers right now, and that's like excellent for me. Like I very rarely get 30 viewers. Thank you all for tuning in and watching me. I really appreciate it. I couldn't stream if y'all didn't come and watch. I wouldn't have my hobby. I couldn't have any fun on the weekend. Thank you so much for coming and watching me do this. I really, really appreciate it. It means a lot to me. And if you're watching this on the archive channel on YouTube because you can't make it to the live streams, I appreciate you as well. It means a lot that you're watching it. And, you know, those of you in the chat, thank you. And often forgotten, those of you who watch but don't participate in the chat for one reason or another, I appreciate you as well. Thank you. Thank you very much. Okay, let's get the other bounds of Homer. So, right now, approaching from the top, we have the suck to the bottom working. But from the bottom, it's still... Yep, see from this side? See, it starts sliding up. It's still doing that action. By the way, after thanking everyone, I lost 4 viewers. So, moral of the story is don't thank anyone. Okay, let's try this again. We just learned that thanking your viewers makes them leave. So, I'm gonna try the exact opposite now. Hey, if you're watching this, fuck you, you suck, you stinky, you smelly, you have a big, stinky butt, and it's ugly. Okay, we just got 2 viewers back. Bam. Beautiful. Okay, yep. So exactly what I thought is happening, and we lost one of the viewers. I don't know what anyone wants. I don't know what you guys want anymore. Little girl is crawling into my pile of boxes in the corner of the room. I'm gonna die. Okay, we gotta grab these X-bound checks and put them in here, and I believe that should fix the shit. Little girl, hey! Don't reach into my tub of random electronics that I could probably go through and get rid of most of it if I really wanted to, but I don't. I just heard something crash in the kitchen. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna have to murder my cat, so give me a second, I'll be right back. Alright, gamers, cat has been sufficiently murdered. Let's see, so, top still works. Yep. Let's check the bottom. Yep, stomach can go in, and then activates. Try the other side. Good. Okay, the up and down is working. Now we have to do the same thing. She's about to fall down on her ass. For the left and right, so we get this working properly. Okay, now she has stolen my Peter Nugget, and the tags on this one aren't the kind that are attached to the piece of plastic. These are sewn into the seam of the Peter Nugget, so I don't think I can rip those off with my teeth. Okay, so let's never out the Y so that we can go and check the X now. We're gonna reactivate the X, and then see what's wrong with the X. Let me save, because we're doing a lot of bullshit here. And
Mr.
Spooky! Thanks for subscribing. Little girl! Don't go over there. So if you look at this event down here, right, this one here, specifically this one, you see how we have a greater than Y, a less than Y, a greater than X, and a less than X? Essentially what we've done through code is we've drawn a hitbox, a square, that if Homer enters this square, it starts running this. The other Y check at the bottom is the same thing, except the top of the square stretches into infinity as long as Homer is overlapping the hole. We basically just, through code, created a hitbox instead of, you know, drawing one. Which is exactly what we want to be doing here, because otherwise it's another object, and we don't want to have more objects. So let's see here. Okay, so now we have the up and down disabled, so we only have the left and right. So, see, we got slid to the center. And here's the... So from the top, that's fine, because that's how we wanted to start working. The problem is from the bottom, because as soon as Homer's hair starts touching that hole, he gets slid, and we don't want that. So we have to finish drawing this hitbox in code. It's such a racket that Twitch makes you pay each streamer to get rid of ads.
So, I don't watch Twitch streams myself. I always catch them, you know, upload on YouTube afterwards, but I was under the impression that uBlock Origin blocks the ads on Twitch. Is that not the case? I kind of thought they did. It doesn't work anymore? Really? It doesn't work anymore? That's a damn shame. Wait, it works for some of you? It works for Warp. It works for Warp Track. Warp Track says works for me, and then he closes the issue. Okay, the left and right barriers here, so we need to do a Y check. So from the top, we want to check. No, the important thing is from the bottom. So we need to check if from the bottom, Homer's Y position is less than the square plus 64. So let's copy that onto these two and see what happens. From the bottom, our hair should be able to... Nope, it's not working. Not working at all. Okay, so what did we do wrong? I grabbed an X position instead of a Y position. I'm dumb. So Y has to be less than the thing plus 33, I think. I think that's the right one. Do the people who say PM'd you the fix actually PM anything? Or are they just trying to look helpful but didn't do shit? I'm pretty... So here... Okay, so for those of you who don't remember, or weren't around, back in the day of... Before Discord, back in the day of internet forums, you would post a problem you're having with a game or software or something on an internet forum. And you would expect someone to help you out by giving you suggestions or the solution in the internet forum for everyone to see. But for some reason, some fucking little dickheads, rather than just posting their response where everyone can see it, they would go into the thread and instead say, PM'd you the fix, winky face. And then they would private message you the fix. Why did they do that? I don't know. My only assumption is that they're somehow that they get some kind of enjoyment out of that private interaction instead of just posting it there where everyone can see it. But either way, it's a horrible thing, and even though that's really bad, I'm still not joining your fucking Discord to download a ROM hack. I don't care. Alright. Let's see. Approaching from the bottom. As soon as our feet start overlapping, we should start getting sucked to the center. Yep, sucked to the center. Okay. And from this side. Good. So that means we should be able to walk by the hole without getting sucked. We walk by the hole, no suck. Walk by the hole, no suck. Beautiful. Okay. Now, if we enable the other two events we disabled, the hole should be working the way we need it to. Theoretically. Okay, so let's see. Fucking Goomba. Suck towards the center. And this side, suck towards the center. From this side, suck towards the center. And then from this side, suck towards the center.
Okay. Good. So the hole, the bounding box for the hole and everything is working how I want it to. Problem now is I'm pretty sure it's not sucking Homer hard enough because we can walk out too easily. So we need to crank up the suck force again. But the collision is working the way I want it to. Alright, so let's change this every 4 stinky second. Let's change this to every 3. So it happens more often, thus increasing the force of the suck. That's definitely better. I want to see how it's going to work on a line. Little girl, what's wrong? Why are you throwing a fit? What's wrong? Why are you fussing? Come over here. Come over here. Are you stuck? I don't know what's wrong with this little stinker. You having a problem with life? Come here. Alright, let's test the line of holes over here to see how it acts. Weird. Yep, sucks towards the center of the hole. So if I try walking through it. You can walk through it pretty well, which is kind of an issue. Maybe it should suck harder. Little girl, here. So we don't want to be able to just kind of walk through a grid of holes and survive. Let's see if 2-something seconds is too few or too many. Good. That's a pretty hard suck right there. It's pretty hard. You can kind of, if you walk directly away from the hole, you can kind of get through it. Let's go see how it works on the line. If you walk diagonally, you get sucked in. Like you absolutely get sucked in if you walk diagonally. But if you walk in one of the 4 directions, you don't get sucked correctly. So you can't fight the suck if you walk diagonally, but if you walk directly out, you can do it. I wonder if that's okay, because we could increase the force. Maybe it's okay as is. What we need to do is we need to actually implement falling into the hole. So when you get to the center, you need to get sucked in. So as a test, we're going to do it by just deleting the character, just to see if it's working. So let's set up the bounds here. So I have Homer's overlapping hole. And now, much like we did in the previous events up here, we have to basically, through code, draw a hitbox in the center. So it's going to have to be a much tighter hitbox what we're working with. It's going to basically be, I'm assuming, close to like an 8x8 hitbox in the center-ish. So... Okay, so we'll start left and right. So if the X position is greater than the hole's X, which remember is on the left border, half of the hole is 32. Hey Siri, what's 32 minus 8? Don't judge me, I don't give a shit what the answer is.
32 minus 8 is 24.
So, greater than plus 24.
24 plus 24 is 48.
I wasn't asking you, Siri. And by the way, Siri, I absolutely despise this new feature of yours where you continue listening after I ask you a question. When have I ever had a follow-up question for you? When? She turned off. Okay. So let's say... Let's test that first. Let's test that first. Yep, that's a pretty good center. So now we'll do the other direction. So if the X position is less than... Hey Siri, what's 32 plus 8? Don't judge me.
32 plus 8 is 40.
It's 40. So now that should get us sucked in from the other side. Good. And now we're going to do the up and down here. So if the Y is greater than plus 24, it's basically going to be the same thing. The same numbers. Well, not exactly, because the Y, we have to determine the center of Homer, etc., etc., so this is actually going to take some tweaking. Yeah, see? So if Y is greater than, not plus 24, no, yes, plus 24. Wow, I'm just stinky. Okay. I don't want to sit here and guess. I want to think this through logically. So, in our hitbox we draw, on the other side, we're determining if the Y position, if Homer's Y position is less than the thing plus 8. Plus 16? Wait, did I just do... No, I did not. Plus 16. That should do it. No, that should not just do it. I'm guessing. I'm literally guessing. This sucks. I hate guessing. I don't like guessing. I like knowing what I'm doing. Didn't work anyway. Don't know how accurate that was, but it's working so far. Okay, let's do the other side. Y position is less than... I don't know. I don't know. My brain isn't working right now. Let's see what happens. Nope, that's an instant one. Okay. Okay, let's cut in half. Plus 16. Seemed to have worked, but I'm a little concerned as to how accurate it's going to be. And let's kind of play it the whole a bit. So from the side, enter and leave barely. From the top, enter and leave.
Side, enter and leave. Bottom, enter and barely leave. And then if we get in the hole, we'll fall in. Okay. So I absolutely want the sound effect of Link falling into a hole from Link's Awakening for this. Probably overlapped with the character screaming, but the important part is the sound effect of Link falling into a hole. Let me see if we can find that. You know what we're gonna do? What we're gonna do? Hold on. Move this Mountain Dew bottle. We're gonna do a wager. We're doing a wager. Where's the wagers? Rolls, add, prediction. Prediction. Okay, gamers, this is gonna be the prediction. And I don't want you guys to cheat, okay? Here's the prediction. The prediction is going to be, will the sounds that we download from the sounds resource for Link's Awakening, will they be named in a human readable way, or will they just be numbers? Okay, I'm going to start the prediction. I'm going to start entering it. Please don't cheat. Please don't cheat. If you already know, or you're thinking of going to check, don't do it. Okay. Will the sounds from sounds... Will the sounds be named for humans? Random letters, numbers. And this is going to be a 1 minute. Okay, there we go. Okay, the prediction is up. Little girl, I'm gonna throw you out the window. Where's your pacifier? Prediction is up. Okay, let's see. Okay, we're loading in. Game Boy. Few seconds left in the prediction. Wager your McChickies. Search. Zelda. We're searching games. Zelda, Link to the Past, Breath of the Wild, Echoes of Wisdom, Force Sword. Gamers, nobody has submitted sound effects for Link's Awakening to the website. Prediction done. Deleted. Your points are returned. No one has submitted the sound effects. Damn it. Wow. No one could have predicted this. Who could have predicted this? No one. Link's Awakening. Yeah, it's not there. There's no Link's Awakening there. How can I most easily get this onto this computer? Because none of these websites are going to work in this browser. I mean, archive.org if it's cooperating. Let me go there. Hopefully this file's small enough that it doesn't take 12 years. Minish Cap? No, I want Link's Awakening. let's see. Link's Awakening. Awakening? Okay, where's the software? I want... software... No, I don't want a Winamp skin of Link's Awakening, god... Of course, all the ROM sets... All the ROM sets on archive.org are like, log in to view this item. You know what happens if you log in to view this item? You have to register an account. You know what happens when you register an account? Your info gets leaked when archive.org gets hacked, like they already did. Shouldn't have to register a goddamn account for this shit. Okay, I'm just gonna pass it over through the other means here. Let's see. Link's Awakening. This is ridiculous. All this effort we're going through for a sound effect. I mean, it's gotta happen. But still, it's just make me mad. No, I don't want the DX ROM. I want the original ROM. Don't give me the DX ROM. And here's the thing, in this case it literally doesn't matter. It's gonna be the same sound effect. I don't know. But it's the principle of the thing. I want the original ROM. Give me the original ROM. I want the DX version. And no, I don't want 1.2. Okay, whenever I download a ROM, me personally, I always get the 1.0 version. You know why? Glitches are fun. Glitches are fun. Why would I want a patched version of the game that they took out the fun glitches in? What's the point? Why would I ever want that? I don't want that. Also, remember when Google used to work? Because goddamn, it doesn't work right now. Get this off. I need to be able to click on things without being fucked by a headset. Alright. Let's see. Link's Awakening ROM. I miss when Google search results were actually, you know, good. Archive.org. We'll just find another Game Boy ROM set that isn't locked up. Log in to view this item, log in to view this item, log in to suck my... Like, at that point, just delete it from the website. Don't make me go through these goddamn hoops. I'm not making an account. Let's see. Yeah, you can go play. Here, go play. Amogus. There, play with your Amogus. Okay, let's see. If I have both my hands, I can find this a lot quicker, but if I have to hold her, it's gonna be a whole mess. man. Oh, this blows so hard. It's the principle of the thing. If I want the 1.0 version of the ROM, I should be able to get the 1.0 version of the ROM. Not DX. I don't want DX. Stop offering me DX! No, I don't want it with a Spanish translation on it! Do I have to use DuckDuckGo? Like, is that gonna give me results that Google won't because Google's a bunch of shit fuckers? Link's Awakening 1.0 ROM minus DX. Why is this so difficult? No, I need to find it. Like, I need to find it. This is it. I think I found. Let me double check. Is it? Check. This one just says USA Europe. It does not say if it's 1.0 or not. So I need to test. I need to test. You know what? Let's just test over on the other side. Let's just test on the ThinkPad here instead of dragging this out. Okay, what was that file share website we were using? FileBin? FileBin, that's it. Okay, filebin.net/0AG TVH ROTMUYT VZ9, I think that's it. Yep, there it is. Good. Okay, so I think we have Visual Boy Advance on here, which is not the ideal Game Boy emulator, but it's on here, so let's try to use that. Get my headset back. Because we need this to run well enough that we can record the sound without it getting all screwed up. That's the important part.
Oh.
Okay. Where is it? I just had it. Zell? Alright, and I think... Yep, Visual Boy Advance is on here. Let's load it up. See, that's not gonna work. It's not gonna work. We need it to run correctly. Okay. So hold on.
Let's see. I know what I want, sort of. I'm just not sure if I want it. Okay. Little girl, don't play with that! Gamers, does anyone want to download Big P Emu? Okay. Problem. Kaput.de gb.htm. Okay, we're gonna download No Cache Game Boy. This is what we need. I'm gonna download both versions here. I'll get the Windows version and the DOS version because I prefer to just use the Windows version, but the DOS version, you know, who knows, we may need it. Done? Okay, no cache. So this should be the Windows version, so let's extract that. Goodbye, Kernel Panic. There we go. I'm not going to read this. I'm not going to read this. According to your computer system clock, this version of No Game Boy is older than 6 months. It might be a good time to check the website to see if there's a newer update. Newer than the year 2000? I doubt it. Cartridge not found, I know. Okay. Oh boy. Okay, how do you want me to do this? Little girl, stop that! Directory. It's not working. Search? No. Wait. Directory. Why isn't directory open a directory? Little girl, stop playing with that! And create an ASCII file. I don't want to create an ASCII file. Okay, what does the DOS version do? Not that I seriously think it's going to be any easier. I'm not going to read all that. Okay. Alright. Okay, file, cartridge menu. F12 file menu. There you go! Why was that so hard? Jesus. Oops, I went right past the folder, didn't I? Zell. That's a save file, that's a Game Boy file. Not enough memory? EMM 386, okay.
Holy crap.
We should have that here, right? In, like, the Doom folder? No? Wait a second, I thought I already had EMM 369 or whatever somewhere. EMM? Where is it? Out of memory. Okay. If you have Windows, download the Windows version. The Windows version doesn't let me pick the ROM. How do I get operating system? EMS. Under Windows. MS-DOS. You know what? Let's go back to the Windows version. I'm sure I can figure this out. I just don't want to. I just really don't want to. Like, I really don't want to. Oh, look, it's let me pick a ROM. Okay.
There it goes! And it's fast! Okay, what are the controls? I don't actually know the controls. Emulator... Controls, here we go. Okay, player 1. Q... what? Q-A-O-P? What kind of maniac would play like that? Are you crazy? Goddamn lunatic. Little girl, don't do that. Okay, we're gonna do the thing, we're gonna do the thing. We're gonna do the thing. We're gonna do the thing. Sorry. Obligatory. Okay. Alright, wait for her to finish talking. Okay. The way we test if this is the correct version is we need to get onto the map and then test if this is the right version. Okay, let's see. What's a good spot? Is this a good spot? Good spot is in. Here we go. Yep. See, it worked. We faced the top of the screen. Okay, we need to do some more testing here. I'm testing. I'm testing it. I'm still testing it. There's the sword. What if it was over? But what if it was over here? What if it was over here? God damn it! I missed it. But what if it was over here? There we go. Wait, it didn't work? Oh no, there it is. It's in the wall. I got it! We just take damage in the cutscene. Oh look, a shield! I'll take it. Oh, wait, no, I want this shield. What are we trying to find here? It doesn't matter. Right now I have the level 0 shield. It's invisible. You can push things with your level 0 shield, which is invisible. And now I'm going to escape into the sea. Just kidding, I'm going to escape up here and be trapped forever. And so Link died at the top of Tall Tall Mountain, unable to hop over the ledge. The end! Okay, so here's the thing. In order to be able to record the sound, we need to turn off the music. So let's see if we can find that. Let's see. I need to find a Game Genie or Game Shark code that will turn off the music in Link's Awakening. So let me check my usual spots. Game Genie and Game Shark. Let me check Game Genie first, because that's most likely to have something. Link's Awakening. Energy, items, rubies, mess up graphics. Wow, what a great Game Genie code. Mess up graphics. I can't wait to use that. Thanks a lot, RPGKing1 at AOL.com. Fucking idiot. Fast music, that doesn't help me. Cashier, swing the sword. Okay, nothing there. We'll check in Game Shark instead. Where is it? H-I-J-K-L, legend. Where is it? Just search for Zelda. It's at the bottom. God damn. Why is it categorized under Link's Awakening and Link's Awakening DX? They can't both use the same codes. It's not how these kind of codes work. Oh, no. I mean, if we see it here, we'll try it anyway. I just, music modifier, let's see. I don't think it's going to work because codes for one version of the game are not going to work for another version of the game. That doesn't make any sense. It's a Game Shark, right? Code, let's see. 0100 69 B3. It's not going to work because that's not how these work. It's not going to work. It might be working. What the fuck? It's working? I mean, I'll take it. I'm just confused. I'm confused, but I'll take it. So get our shield and go see if we can find that hole. Come on, Darren. It like partially works. As soon as it tries to play something, it just gets stuck. Which might be a little annoying, actually. A little annoying. We want silence, not a hum. Oh no, this is bad. Let's go get the sword. We're gonna need the sword to cut bushes and get to places where there's a hole. Oh boy. Maybe the music will fix itself when we grab the sword. You gotta admit, that's a pretty good owl sound. Like, it just is. Oh, the music is so busted up now. Yep, music's broken again. Maybe it'll fix if we enter and exit someplace. I could probably also disable the cheat real quick. Hold on. Just disable it real quick. It should be disabled now, so if we enter someplace, it should work, right? I'm assuming it needs to kind of reload, like, the music, or it's not going to play. Yep, see? Okay, so now, if I re-enable the cheat, Music ceases. Good. Good, good. Okay. Damn it! Okay, good. Okay, there's a hole right here. Let's clear these out, and then we're going to open Audacity so we can record. Okay, where's Audacity? Come on, Audacity. I know you can do this. You can run while the Game Boy emulator is running. You can do it. You can do it. You can do it. Okay, so we want to record. Is that stereo mix? That might be. Let's test it. We're going to play. We're going to swing the sword. I think that did it. Yep. I don't know if the recording is like that or if it's chugging because it's loading this. So tell you what, we're going to just keep recording and we're going to record ourselves jumping in the hole. Pause the recording. We're going to save the game. I can't press all 4 buttons at once to save the game because it's too many buttons for the keyboard. Oh no. Oh well, we'll just hope we don't have to redo all that then. Okay, now only Audacity is running. Is it going to play back correctly? No, don't record, you... I'm at the play. It recorded fine. It just was struggling to play back while also emulating a Game Boy game. That's all it was. Good. Now we get rid of this. Get rid of this. And we should have the sound we need. You little stinky girl. She's laying on her back being lazy on the floor now. All that effort for that sound. Okay, how's this compared to the other sounds?
Butterfinger.
It's a little quiet. Let's increase it. Maybe 12? Let's do 9.
Butterfinger.
Okay, so we're going to want it overlapping with one of the simps screaming. So let's see what we have available to us. Right, these don't play because this path is too long. Not good. Nope. Nope. That's it. That's it. That's the one. Okay, I'm gonna have to open another instance of Audacity. Beautiful. I'm glad this is going so well today. This could have gone really poorly. Cool, but it does not need to be stereo. Let's see. Good. And we'll get this over here. I'm thinking now the Zelda part should even be a little louder. Let's just compress the whole fucking thing. Nope, now it's too loud. Never mind. I think that's good. Okay, so this will be... Homer Hole. Good name. Now let's see what we have for Bart.
Hey, man.
I love that sound effect. Bart's famous catchphrase.
I'm toastified, man.
Okay, let's check his scream. There you go. Perfect. Once again, these specific screams are perfect for what we're doing here. Alright, we'll split into mono, get rid of the second one, grab this sucker, get rid of this. I don't know what that is, but it's not what I wanted to do. Go. Perfect. Alright. Bart hole. There we go. Done. Well done, everyone. We did a great thing today. So let's get back into Click and Play. I'm surprised how well she's playing on her own right now, just fussing around with my pile of dirty laundry. Test case here, and we will have it play a sound uninterruptible. Where is it? Homer hole. Let's make sure this works. Got distracted. She decided to flop her face onto the onto the floor for some reason. Now we have to have Homer falling into the hole. Let me check something. I mean, there's graphics from the arcade game you could use in this scenario. The problem is they're too big. It would have to be shrunk down so much to the point that you would have to basically redraw them anyway. So we might as well just draw our own tiny Homer to shrink down. Little girl, don't eat the metal clip of your pacifier, okay? I'm watching, don't do it. I'm looking at you, don't do it. I feel like she's just waiting for me to, like, not care, and then she's gonna do it. Well, girl, use the pacifier part, okay? Like this, like this, like this. There. She's like, no, Daddy, I want to eat the metal clip! Here's a good start. Okay, let's grab this.
want to add another animation, or do we want to make another object? Problem is, a lot of the code detects who you're playing as by detecting who... Normal syndrome! How you doing? A lot of it detects who you're playing as by how many of the player objects there are, so I feel like we should just make a... I guess it can be an animation. Let's try to make an animation first and see how that goes. We'll try to shove it into the falling section, even though I don't know if that's going to work well for us. I kind of want him to be like at an angle, like how Link kind of is. But we're going to have to like redraw it if we do that. Maybe we'll just redraw his body. We only need to redraw a few parts here, so hold on, let's see. Change the angle of his arm to be more kind of outward. Got a thick outline. Want it to go in a bit. This needs to be a little more in to actually express that that's a hand at the end. Like this, and then we'll slice back outwards, shear some of the pixels off. Long, let's kind of do one of these. Still feels a little long. Let's grab the hand and kind of shove it in a bit. This. Good. And now we have to fallify the legs. Let's say... Oops. Hey, little girl. This. Kind of a sketch of how we want this to look, or we actually, you know, start making things work. Kind of like that. Kind of that's the general shape we want to go for this. Oh girl, don't pull on Daddy's headphone cable, please. Little girl, what did Daddy just say? Don't do that. What is that? Alright. Get this outline. Kind of going.
go, a relatively thick outline. Let's kind of do some of this. Except this. Part. Correct the thickness down here. This leg should stretch a little bit more out than this. There we go. That's the start of a falling Homer right there. Now we just have to shrink him down. It's beautiful. Okay, let's try this. So, once we're in the falling position, so destroying him, what we're going to do is we're going to disable control. And then change his animation. Animation, change, animation sequence to falling. Let's see how this looks. I didn't play the sound effect. Oh, I know why. It's looping it endlessly. We have to do only once when event loops. Okay, we want to do that, and we want to actually center him into the square a little better. Where is he? Let's see. Kind of around here-ish. Let's say 30. In fact, let's just try 32, 32, see how that looks, because that's the technical center. Okay, not 32, 32. Oh, girl, you're weird. Okay. 34, maybe? That works, but I don't know. I wish it could be higher without triggering all the stuff. The problem is the code to slide him around is triggering. Can we detect? We can't detect if the player has control. The easiest way to do this would be to say, if the player is not playing the falling animation, little girl! You pulled the plug out of that wall! Stop that! You're not allowed to play with that! No, it's not funny. That's not funny. You're not allowed to play with the plug. Oh, Cinco's home. When the hell did Cinco get home? Oh, damn it. Anyway, I'm almost done with the stream. So maybe what we'll do is we'll throw in some kind of extra object that tracks if we're falling, and we'll use that to make it not reposition us. And, like, there's a few things we can do, you know? Okay, so zoom. Thing. We want. I did 8 last time. Let's try 12. I want it to be just a touch longer. Okay, anyway, we're gonna save it there. We know what we gotta do to get the falling finished. We just have to do a few more tweaking with our code to make it not have a weird kind of overlap going. So no big deal. I'm genuine.
Bye, stupid. We've had a lot of fun on your crappy computer. Please don't ever come back.
I am genuinely kind of surprised that we actually spent the whole day just working on falling in a hole code. And despite that, we're still technically not done with falling in a hole. I really thought we were going to spend like 15 minutes setting up the falling in a hole code and we'd move on to something else, but no. Entire stream falling into a hole and we didn't even finish. How the hell does this happen? It's absurd. Anyway, like I said, how is it that right now when I'm ending the stream I have the most viewers? Whatever. Anyway, gamers, it's 2 hours. We're done streaming for the day. Thank you all for tuning in. I really appreciate it. It means a lot to me that I get to stream. I like streaming. I'm not good at it, but...
Mr. Raw.
BDR! Thank you. I appreciate that. It means a lot to me. I'm probably going to see if we can't get... Cinco and I can't get ourselves something nice for dinner today with that. Like I was saying, thank you guys for tuning in. It means a lot. I like the stream even though I'm not good at it. I couldn't stream if y'all didn't come to watch. So I really appreciate that you're here. I like doing this. It's fun. So thank you. Anyway, tune in at the usual times for the usual stuff. Tuesday at 8 p.m. Eastern, hour-long mini-stream of Mario and Rabbids. Next Thursday at 7 p.m. Eastern, assuming I remember to catch up to where we lost our save, we're going to be playing more Zelda Spirit Tracks. And then next Saturday, 1 p.m. Eastern, continue working on our game. Hopefully wrap up the Falling to a Hole code, because I can't believe it's 2 hours of working on that and we still got nowhere. It's absurd. Well, not nowhere, but you know what I mean. Anyway, thanks again. Appreciate y'all. I'm going to go teach this little girl how to forge checks from major businesses. Thanks for watching. Be decent to people unless they suck. That's how she claps. She's clapping. She's happy that we did a good stream. Okay, bye everyone.